Hi guys, I'm Ross from the Bearball Traders community, also known as London Day Trader over on Twitter. And I was honoured to find out this week that I'd actually won Members Trade of the Week. Initially Trade of the Day, that got put together with the 5 trades, and then essentially one Trade of the Week. Now, as I say, I'm truly honoured about that because, the Bearball Traders community, within that community itself, there's so many fantastic traders. Whether it's the guys in the room, on the chat, the moderators, Andrew himself, it's an honour. So I thought I'd very quickly run through the trade itself and sort of talk about the strategy behind it, the thoughts, entry, exit, that kind of thing. So initially, just make sure you can see my cursor. At the open, it was Facebook I traded. At the open, it had run up. It had run up to this point here. R3 is a pivot level around the 272 marker on the price. Now, already, the R3 pivot level is something I look for as a possible selling point. Not always, but you need other indicators, but it's a possible selling point. And this is obviously a strategy I've picked up within the Bearball Traders community. Now, it's got to this point and it's faltered and it's dropped down. It's dropped down to here. So I've kept my eye on it and I've set an alert at the same level because I want to see what happens when it retests this level at R3. It's then popped back up. It's bounced R2. It's popped back up to the same level. So my alert's bleeped and I'm going to see what it's going to do. Now, actually, there's 2 trades possible here. There's the high of day break, which was this, or essentially the reversal. Now, when we've initially popped up to this area, we've got up here and we've hit a heck of a lot of volume. And if you can see that there. Now that suggests to me there's possibly a lot of sellers in this point. So of course it has dropped there and we've bounced back up. So now I'm watching and we've almost pierced the high of day, but we haven't. And as soon as we've got there, that candle's bounced straight back down again, indicating these sellers are still here. And ultimately we've had volume as well here and then here as that's occurred. So that tells me in this area there's a lot of sellers, and so I've gone short here with a very tight stop at that previous candle because essentially if this moves up forwards past the high of day, the short's over, that trade's done. Might as well get out. So it's a very tight stop, and I've ridden it all the way down to this level here. Now, it's my initial profit target was R2 here, but as you can see, we've pierced through that. No worries, no problem, straight through. We then entered this little area at R1. Now I'm looking for an exit. I've got an exit strategy, and I'm looking for something to. Where am I going to take my money? And already I can see in this little area, we're throwing some wicks, we're throwing some indecision. So I'm already thinking about getting out. And then as we've hit this level, we've suddenly got a lot of volume. We've possibly got buyers coming back in. So I've exited the trade, a full 100% out. I could have partialed there, that it certainly went through my mind, but because we pierced through so quick, I was confident and I held, and we pierced through VWAP as well, and I got out there. Now I've reset an alert because you never know, it might come back up, and I've gone off to another trade. And as you can see, it's come back to the same level, it's hit the same wall, and it's bounced down. I had seen this, but I was in another trade at the time, so obviously I didn't take that one. But it's bounced up again, and now we've got essentially four hits of this same wall, and we've got the volume, we've got the same trade. It's the same trade as I did last time, so there's no reason why I shouldn't go in again, give it another go. We haven't pierced that high of day, we've bounced back down, so I've gone in short, tight stop again, ridden it down. Of course, on this occasion, we've hit the level of R2 on the pivot levels, thrown some indecision. I've taken my profit straight away. I'm out. And that was it. That was my move. That was my 2 trades that essentially won Members Trade of the Week. I was very happy with those trades. It was about 7R as a win. You can't get much better than that, really. And a trade like that, ultimately wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for the Bear Ball Traders membership, and the community itself. You know, uh, my background story is I've got no history in, the financial markets or money or anything like this, because I run a completely different business. I've got a separate business. I'm a photographer by trade. It's very different, and ultimately I'm probably in a very similar situation to a lot of people right now in the world, whereby my business has been put on pause because of the COVID pandemic. The whole of 2020 essentially was a write-off for me. Um, the Sitting here now, I'm based London, UK, and we're in our third lockdown, whereby we can only pop to the shop to pick up an essential food. That's it. We're a complete lockdown. And back in June 2020, in a similar scenario, I mean the whole year was like it really. I thought, I can't just sit on my hands. I need to do something else. I need to earn some money, of course, but actually it might be nice to put another string to the bow and learn another trade. And I'd always been interested in the stock market. I'd invested in money in different stocks, mainly UK stocks. And so I thought, what, it might be time to do something else, no, or try something else out. Now, I know personally, obviously, running a business, it takes a lot of work. If you're going to do something, you've got to do it properly. There's a lot of learning involved, a lot of practice, theory. There's so much. You've got to do the work. You've got to do the research. You've got to do the work. And ultimately, in amongst the searching of YouTubes and books and whatnot, up popped Andrew's book, How to Day Trade for a Living. So I picked one up, read that cover to cover, and do you know what? It's just brilliant, because it just gives you a fantastic insight as a whole into trading the US stock market as a day trader. It gives you, all the elements you need, a brief description of each, and really sets the scene and explains it in a way that could scare some people off, because there is hard work. But actually, that you need that, because some people they might want to just try something out and not put that work in, and it won't be for them, and they could lose a lot of money. So it's a fantastic book, 'cause it really sets the scene properly. For me, it whet my appetite massively, and so of course I joined the Bear Ball Traders community. Now, I can't stress enough how amazing that membership is. If you want to learn how to trade the stock market properly yourself, there's no other membership out there like it, because you've got many chat rooms and discords, and there's people on Twitter, and there's people send out alerts of when to buy a stock, when to sell it. If you want to learn how to actually do it yourself properly, you've got to do it. You've got to join Bear Ball Traders, because the membership, the website has got everything you need, whether it be, the psychological element, and what it goes into there on the membership is just awesome, and all the strategies you can learn, obviously the technology element, and it's just got everything you need. And trades like I just showed you, and the trades that I'm doing now, that it just wouldn't be possible without that learning element that I've picked up from Bear Ball Traders. And not only the website itself, but the trade room. The trading room, the chat room while the trading's going on. Within that chat room, there's fantastic traders, fantastic, and you can listen and learn and off of those guys. But also the moderators and the guys that chat actually are on the mic. They've all got their own ways of trading, and you can learn off of those guys as well. In a way, you can pick out the bits that sort of resonate with you on each of them and mold it into your own strategy. There's initially I still do it, the high of day break, which John does on the chat room. I really sort of dived into that, and I love that trade, and I honed it to sort of my personal taste. It's a great trade. It's a fantastic trade. But then you start listening and learning to Thor and his pivot levels, and of course what you've just seen. a little while ago was my R3 trade, a pivot level based trade. So you could take the high of day and you can take the pivot levels and you overlap them, and suddenly you've almost got more information to make a trade. You know, at that R3 level, is the high of day break actually going to work? Being at a selling level, if it does, brilliant. But you know, you could look at it as a different trade. If it doesn't go, you're in you're in suddenly a selling zone that could pop down. So you know, there's a lot to pick up within the membership and the guys that run it. You know, it's just incredible. So anyway, that's me. That's I'll stop waffling on. Hope that's been of some interest. I'll be over in the chat room most days trading. So if you want to come over and ask any questions and say hello, I won't bite. But yeah, take it easy, folks. Keep it real. See you soon. Bye bye.